Hello, Minoru. I don't even consider visual novels to be games. They're more like interactive picture books. I can't really disagree with you. I've only played like 2 quotation marks visual novel games, and it's Persona 4 Arena Ultimax and this game. To my knowledge, I believe. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax had the benefit of Persona characters, and Persona characters are incredibly high tier. It also had the benefit of building off of 2 100-hour JRPGs, so I was heavily invested in the story, and boy howdy, the story in Arena Ultimax is crazy good. The story in this game, I'm not super deep in. It's interesting at least, but the characters aren't really killing it for me. Like, I like Kaito, I like Minoru, and Aoi's pretty cool. Other than that, and even then, I think they're cool. I don't think they're amazing characters yet. Maybe I'll like them more over time. I went into Persona 4 Arena Ultimax being like, yo, this is gonna be Pog, because it's gonna bring a lot of characters that I love from other games that I already knew I loved, you know? So it was really easy to get into that and really love it and see where it went. And even then, Arena Ultimax's story did really well at balancing, like, the visual novel aspects with the fighting combat and not being, like, super dragged out, I felt like. I think they did a pretty good job with it. The original Arena, while still good, had way too much bloated dialogue in it. Hey, Takuma, what's up? I'm going around checking in on people since nobody came to the cafeteria this morning. Kaito's pretty worked up. He's talking about going to look for Miu on his own. I see. Then it sounds like this is no time for us to remain idle. Yeah, Kaito can get pretty fixated on things, can't he? Especially when they involve his sister. Yeah, who'd have thought a tough guy like him would have such a soft spot for his sister? Well, this is a nice surprise. It seems like Minoru's holding up better than I thought. By the way, Takuma, what sort of comics do you like? What? Where's this coming from? I do not believe now is an appropriate time for such conversation. Ah, come on, relax. Besides, there's some things I want to ask because of the situation. I don't really get why he's asking me this, but let me see. I'm not exactly big into comics, mostly just your typical hero stuff. I do enjoy the occasional romantic comedy too, but I bet Minoru would tease me about that. Yo, same. Those comics he likes that I like or he likes? Just, dude, he's your bro. Just tell him what comics you like. If you got different tastes, like, who freaking cares? Well, I'll read anything if I think it's interesting, but I'm mostly into superheroes. That's fair. Yeah, I knew it. Superhero comics are the best, right? When we make it back to our world, I've got tons of recommendations for you. So I got some favorites I've been reading forever. I can never wait for the next issue. Man, I can't wait to find out what happens next. Is it just me, or does Minoru seem like he's acting a little forced? Anyway, the hero's just the coolest. Like all of the heroes I know, of all the heroes I know, it's not even close. When I read it, I think about how I want to be like that. I'm not even joking. Are you talking about Batman? Minoru, please. Alright, you don't really know what we're talking about, do you, Falcomon? Sorry. Man, if only there were comics in this world too. Ain't that a shame? Do not push yourself so hard, Minoru. What? What do you mean? It is plain to see your heart is not truly in this conversation. No way, don't be ridiculous. Ha 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 ha. I thought so. He's been putting on an act. Minoru, you seem pretty down. Ha! Guess I couldn't fool you. But you know, it's not just me, it's everyone. Everyone's in a bad mood after Ryo's disappearance yesterday, and I guess Minoru is no exception. What's happening in chat? Honestly, I was on the fence about Falcomon's redesign, but I really like it now. They should have gone with that Takuma and done that with Takuma and given him Agumon Black. This Falcomon, yeah, someone in chat said it, but this Falcomon is not the redesign. The Falcomon that is used in, the one that is used in, Season 5 of the anime was redesigned for the anime to fit Peckmon, Koromon, and Ravemon better. This is the original Falcomon. But most people think the 2006 Falcomon is the original one because Falcomon was basically never used until that anime. I guess Minoru is no exception. Why couldn't I do anything? Minoru. It's not like Ryo and I even got along all that well. He was kind of a loser, really. I ain't gonna argue, man. But I'm still not thrilled that he's gone. Very honestly, super fair statements. Minoru, calm down. And it sucks because I knew he was struggling. He had been since we came here. Why did I just keep ignoring him right up to the end? The developer said so, I guess. Yeah, but asked myself that too. The developers made you, I guess. And I didn't just ignore him. I kept teasing and insulting him, even though he was older. I don't really remember you insulting him all that much, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, I'm the worst. It wasn't your fault, Minoru. You shouldn't blame yourself so much. You don't have to try and comfort me. I know what I did was awful. I don't think I ever treated Ryo right. It's hard to believe Minoru could get this depressed. It's so different from usual. I guess in his own way, he's been thinking a lot about Ryo. Falcomon, I think we should give Minoru some space right now. I concur, yet I believe as long as Minoru can reflect on his actions in this way, his heart is in the right place. Yeah, okay. I need more water. Ah, much better. Where am I going now? Talk to Haru and Miyuki, I guess. As Miyuki and Haru, should I talk to them? It was poppin', children. How y'all doing? Everyone seems restless. Restless. Don't worry, Miyuki, I'll always be with you. With you. So that's where these two went. I wonder, should I say something? Both Haru and Miyuki are kind of hard to talk to sometimes, although it is nice to see them getting along so well. Huh? Miyuki, that song. Hey, Takuma, did you hear that? It sounded like Miyuki was singing something. Yeah, it did. It was too quiet for me to really make it out, but I heard something. It's freaking Haru out. Never mind. Or was I imagining it? Haru doesn't seem too happy, does he? No, if anything, he looks really sad. You think so? Then let's go cheer him up. No, wait, Agumon! Haru, Miyuki! Ah, Takuma, Agumon, how long have you been there? Been there? Not too long. Sorry, we didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything. You heard that? Heard that? He's asking about the song, isn't he? Maybe we weren't supposed to hear it. Should I be honest about this or pretend not to have noticed? Then again, I am worried about Miyuki. Maybe I should turn the question back on them. Why would you lie to small children like this? You mean how Miyuki was singing something? Yeah, it was quiet, but I heard it. Me too, I definitely heard it. Ah, so you heard it too. Could it have been because of you? Huh? Nah, forget it, it's nothing. There it is again, that mournful expression. Haru, did you want her to sing more? Huh? I'm wondering, now that I've read that little chapter thing, I wonder if it said the older sister sacrificed the brother, right? So I wonder if Haru was sacrificed, this is him here just chilling, and like Miyuki is like some kind of, this Miyuki is not actually his sister who sacrificed him, it's like a figment of his imagination that he made up to like help cope or something like that, and that's why Miyuki is so weird. I wonder. I could see something along those lines happening. I'm not sure. I feel like you dodged that question. Hold on to this, Takuma. I'm sure it will be some use to you. Ah, thanks for the anti-fire crystal, dude. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna see how everyone else is doing, but we should talk about the search for Miu. Can you two be in the cafeteria by noon? Me and my sister? Yeah, Kaito's waiting for everyone to get together, and I'd hate to leave you two out. Okay. All right, see you later. Okay, then. Spoiler, they're both Arukenimon. How do you feel about Shuji? Oh yeah, where's Shuji? I should try and find and talk to him if I can. Shuji's like, he's kind of annoying. He's not as bad as Ryo, but definitely like... I mean, I don't like hate him, but I wouldn't care if he wasn't around all that much. Takuma, last night was awful, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. The dude died. We get it. It was awful. First the professor and now Ryo. We faced lots of danger since we came to this world, but for people to actually die, I'm reminded once again how much more dangerous this place is than I thought. How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive? Oh, dude, let's go. Playthrough over. They said it. We're out. Later, guys. Thanks for coming. Hope you all enjoyed. Catch you next time for some Xenoblade 3. Bye. All right, was the joke worth it? Was it worth it, chat? How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive? Takuma, are you all right? What? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so down after you cheered me up last night. That's okay. I'm still a little surprised myself. Surprised? About what? About Ryo. I still can't believe what happened to that human child. Suddenly 0 viewers. Hey, kids. Is it cool to shoot your viewer count and therefore your, the thing that drives your revenue that pays your bills in the foot for one, like, semi-good joke? I think so. If that happened to you, Takuma, I don't know what I would have done. Yeah, same here. After all, it wasn't just Ryo who disappeared. Kunamon went with him. I feel bad for Kunamon, too. Ryo never seemed to understand what Kunamon was thinking, but I know Kunamon was concerned for Ryo. Why did it have to end like that? I don't know! Now Kunamon doesn't even have Ryo. Human children are special to Agumon and the others somehow, right? Yeah, they, like, feed off of your soul or something. But even so, the thought of disappearing must be terrifying even to them. So it makes sense that Agumon would be upset by what happened to Ryo and Kunamon. Well, I'm not gonna abandon you, Agumon. Aw, Takuma. What a nice thing to say. Looks like this time it was your turn to cheer me up. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better. Well, I'm glad I could at least cheer you up. Pretty sure everyone else is still upset. Then I'll just have to fix that. How? Well, I'm not sure. Is there anything you think I could do? What might Agumon be able to do to cheer people up? Maybe if you went and talked... Oh my goodness, in my throat. Maybe if you went and talked with everyone like we're doing right now. That might help make things easier to deal with. Then again, I'm sure they're all in pain. Maybe they'd prefer to be left alone. I'm not sure. Honestly, like, I don't think people in mourning or, like, dealing with this situation are gonna appreciate Agumon running up and being Agumon to them. Maybe Minoru would appreciate it, but, like, I have a feeling Aoi and Kaito and Shuji would not find it very cash money. Agumon may be able to protect everyone in a fight, but other things he's not so good at. Maybe it's best just to give people space. What? You mean you don't think I can do anything? Sometimes there's just nothing you can do, dude. No, that's not what I meant. Hey, how about this? Why not do something for the others you'd like them to do for you? Ah, good thinking. That gives me an idea. Yeah, like throw food at him. I should go look around that one spot. Huh? Sounds like he's muttering to himself about something. Be right back, Takuma. Wait, where are you going? Don't worry about it. Bye. Well, if you say so, but be back in the cafeteria by noon, okay? Otherwise, Kaito might go off looking for Miu on his own. Got it. Later, dude. Alright, now they're here. And Floramon's out there on her own, which is interesting. Woods by school, which takes time to go to. This is the first time I've seen an hourglass on a location. I have to see what happens. This one's no good. What about this one? Ah, over there. Yes, I think that could be it. I bet Takuma and the others will love this. Now I think I'll head a little farther out. No sign of Agumon here. Where could he have wandered off to? I can only interact with the school. You see a familiar sight beyond the trees, yada yada. Camera? That's what I used my... That's what I used my one movement for, was that? Alright, never doing that again. What a waste. What the heck is Floramon doing? Guess Agumon isn't here. Floramon, what are you doing here? Oh, hey, Takuma, can you feel that? Feel what? Over there. Isn't that where the shrine is? Yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure, but I think there's something over there. I can feel it. It's some sort of strange power. I wonder what it could be. I wouldn't know. Well, it's really bothering me. Are Floramon and the others sensing something us humans can't? Anyway, what brings you here, Takuma? Oh, well, Kaito asked me to get everyone together. He says if we're not all in the cafeteria by noon, he'll go look for Miu by himself. So I'm sure everyone's still shaken after what happened with Ryo and Kunamon, but yes, I see what you're saying. We should start looking for Miu. After all, I can understand how Kaito must feel. We can't just sit here and stew. I need to pull myself together, too. Really? You seem like you're in pretty good shape to me. But I could be doing better. I need to be doing better, or I'm worried I won't be able to protect Saki. Saki's like that, too. She may seem well put together, but sometimes I get very worried. You pay close attention. With you looking out for her, I'm sure she'll be fine. Really? Well, if that's what you think, Takuma, maybe things will be alright. Thanks for listening to me, Takuma. Don't mention it. Glad I could help out. Alright, see you later then. It's the most successful conversation we've had all day. Guess we gotta talk to Shuji. Where did Agumon go, I wonder? That sure is a face you're making, dude. This is all my fault. If only I'd been able to keep it together. Shuji. Ah, Takuma, sorry, I was just talking to myself. No, I feel like I should be the one to apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. How are you doing? Shuji, you look like you're in so much pain all the time. I'm worried about you. Shut up, what do you know? Alright, keep being a dick, whatever. Not only was I thrown into some strange new world, I watched someone die in front of me. I'm sorry, I only meant... This is exactly the kind of thing the professor trusted me to keep from happening. If I'd had my act together, Ryo would still be here. I've completely failed the professor. Shuji, I can see why you'd feel that way, but you shouldn't blame yourself. What happened to the two of them wasn't your fault. Shuji is like Joe. Joe is way better than this schmuck. Don't disrespect my boy Joe like that. No, it is my fault. I'm the oldest, the one who's supposed to be the leader. It was my job to keep everyone safe. How am I supposed to apologize to Ryo's parents? He really feels like he's responsible for what happened. But it's not like he's solely to blame for it. None of it was his fault. I have no idea what to say here. How am I supposed to apologize to Ryo's parents? Well, his mom's dead. I don't know what's up with his dad, but if his dad's around, oh boy, he's gonna have a rough time. I'll apologize with you. Well, I'm not sure what you should say, but I'll be there to apologize with you. After all, when it comes to what happened with Ryo, I'm at least as responsible as you were. That's fair. Thanks, but you shouldn't have to feel that way. I really am a terrible leader, aren't I? You're not the leader. I don't know why people keep saying that. Like, yeah, you're older, whatever, but like, I'm the one with the goggles. No, you're not. You're doing the best you can, and I think that's what counts. What counts, words? Well, who asked you? Why are you such a dick? Anyway, sorry, but would you mind giving me a little more time on my own? Are you sure? Yeah, I could use some time to think. What, think up more ways to be mean to Lotmon for no reason? Alright. Shuji's not taking this well, and his own strong sense of responsibility isn't helping. Maybe it's best if I just leave him alone for a while. Ooh, Labramon? All on her own? Lopmon on his own. Someone in chat mentioned the shrine? This seemed like such a waste a minute ago when I did this.